Good morning. Good morning. Just wanted to do an update on Neo. Neo is a monster. You feel me? I said it about a little almost 2 weeks ago that man, Neo was completely undervalued, man. And here we go. Neo broke 43 today. 43.10 is the high, man. Which is beautiful, man. Again, man, more key catalysts coming out. Citibank came out and as you can see right here. Let's see. I think it'll say right here. Yeah, so American Depository Receipts of Chinese electric vehicle company NIO extended their rally on Thursday, also lifting ADRs of competitors Li, Xpeng, and the day after analysts of Citi, which is Citibank, raised their price target on NIO and started a coverage on the other ones. The Citi analysts lifted their price target of NIO to 46.40. So when that news came out yesterday, it got a little choppy this morning as I was watching it. Let's back it up here. As you can see, it gapped up to the 39s. Still didn't break the 40s. And then as you can see, man, it was just up and down, super choppy, buy, sell. But like I said, man, there's so many big players coming into here. Like I spoke on the last video, the New Jersey Pension Fund, man, they just started buying up a bunch of stock, you know, and then like I spoke on before of Ray Dalio, you know, guys like that. And then, you know, like I spoke on in the very first video, fucking Billy Gifford, you feel me, in their investment firm, you feel me? And then also we had news come out. I want to see, was it this one? Yeah, so, you know, because of the presidential election, NIO shares are trading higher on the strength of Chinese EV names, driven by the recent October delivery numbers and the prospect of a change in U.S. green energy policies amid the 2020 presidential election. So it's looking like, you know, potentially Joe Biden might win this election, and he came out and talking about how he wants to go green as well. So you feel me? Just another catalyst to boost this stock, man. So, you know, it's trading in the 42s, man, like 42s, 43s, man. And then as you see on the 10-day, 30-minute chart, because I was looking over here on the 1-day chart, and it's starting to look overextended to me. So I was anticipating a drop because I'm not only invested in NIO, but I've also been trading NIO and been profitable trading NIO. So I want to buy the pops like it did here and then repurchase it when it comes down. But every time it's been doing it, see it pop this day and it beat me, it kept squeezing. And then again, squeeze. I was expecting maybe a potential drop. But I mean, there's so much good news and strong catalyst propelling this thing. But it looks overextended on the daily. But if you look at the 10-day, it's just a nice gradual climb, which is beautiful. This is a 10-day, 30-minute chart. And it's looking beautiful compared to what I'm seeing, just a pure squeeze on the daily is what it's looking like. But I mean, this thing is running beautifully. You know, on this account today, P&L on the day, over 200. I think total on all accounts, I was over 400 today. And this stock continues for the last 8 days to just make me profit after profit. If we go here, I started with NIO, researching it on this weekend of, you know, the 24th and 25th and 26th. And then I really started trading it on the 27th, and boom, made me money, 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 boom, made me money. I mean, this stock is just on a tear, man. And as you can see, that's the longest streak of green days in a row from my trading journey, man. So, you know, collecting data is very important, man, to find out who you are as a trader, who you are, you know, individually when it comes to your thought processes in the market. You feel me? So you feel me? Yeah, man. And then also, Neil had other catalysts as well. Let me see if I could find it. Oh, yeah, right here. They say right here, NIO is worth as much as GM and other signs that EVs are taking over. You feel me? So basically, NIO met a milestone of market cap to where they now are or have a market cap over General Motors. And as you can see, electric vehicle investor members with when Tesla, okay, electric vehicle investors remember when Tesla marched past one rival after another in terms of market capitalization as Elon Musk's company headed towards dominance among automotive stocks. Now another EV maker is performing similar feats. NIO, baby. The stock in Chinese EV maker NIO is now worth more than $50 billion market cap after an epic price rise this year. That makes NIO worth roughly the same as the current old automaker General Motors. Investors have become convinced that EVs are the future of the car business. They are willing to pay up for the EV startups and still have concerns about traditional car makers' abilities to transition to a battery-powered paradigm. NIO shares are up 73% over the past month and 827% year to date. Returns that aren't remotely comparable to those of indexes like the S&P 500 and Dow Jones. They are also besting Tesla's returns. That stock is down about 1% over the past month. And Tesla stock, of course, is up about 400% year to date. Tesla also has been a market value of about 400 billion. So put that in perspective, 400 billion Tesla right now compared to NIO, which is at about 50 billion. So you feel me? I mean, NIO could be right up there with him. You feel me? So you feel me? And a year ago, 1 year ago, Tesla's market capitalization was 57 billion, a bit above GM's 54 million. So again, man, like I said, man, comparing it to Tesla, NIO could have a serious run next year. I told you from the first video a couple weeks ago that I felt like this company was extremely undervalued, and I was extremely bullish on it. And so far, I've been able to capitalize on it for the last 8 days in a row, which is the last 2 weeks of the market. It's just been doing extremely well. And see it right here. It says now Tesla is worth more than Toyota, Volkswagen, and GM combined. NIO's market capitalization was about 53 million as of Thursday, which was yesterday, so it's up more today. That's about $1 billion more than GM at 52. NIO is already larger than Ford and Fiat, Chrysler Automotives. You know what I'm saying? So it's already have a larger market cap than General Motors, Ford Motors, and Fiat and Chrysler. You feel me? All this is baffling in traditional auto investors for the simple reason size. NIO on the run rate basis is delivering about 60,000 vehicles a year. Tesla is delivering about 600,000 vehicles a year. GM is running about 7 million vehicles a year. So obviously, man, you know, GM in fossil fuel and gasoline motors, you feel me? Those are all coming to an end for the future is what people are believing. It's what I believe. Tesla is delivering about 600,000 vehicles a year. And again, that's 10 times more than NIO, but NIO's just beginning, man. And I truly believe NIO will be right up there with Tesla, if not more, because of their position in China. And then now with the Marco Polo project moving over to Europe, potentially moving over to Europe and taking up some of their market share. But with just China alone, man, it's already 4 times more than the American market as far as demand goes. So you feel me? They could easily reach that 600,000 vehicles a year within the next 5 years. Easy, in my opinion. You feel me? And then I seen another one come out where they talked about how they just surpassed. Let's see, where was it? Was it this one? I gotta look for it. Because I seen another one where they're talking about how they were also more than BMW as well. Maybe it's this one. No. I don't see it. But it did pop up. I seen some news about it. Was it this one? Oh yeah. Was it this one? Yeah, right here. So it said NIO pushes ahead. The gains have catapulted NIO's market capitalization above several traditional automakers such as BMW, Honda, and Ford Motor Company. And then it also beat out GM. Again, man, so it's just showing the growth of this company and what people truly believe. And as I said, man, this thing's completely undervalued. And the catalyst today of it surpassing all these automotive big shots, you feel me, in the world, is just again a testament to what everyone truly believes NEO is and what they're truly doing, man. They're dope. And then for Citibank to come out and put a price target now at 46.40, I mean, the price targets continue to go up and up and up. And you already know that investors, hedge funds, and on all these JP Morgan, Morgan and Stanley, Citibank, all these big banking companies, they always value at a conservative level. So you feel me? If we're talking in a bullish level, like I said, man, I truly believe that this could be somewhere in the 70 and 80s by the end of this year, potentially reaching the hundreds by the end of this year. I'm for sure believe that it'll reach the $100 and $200 range by next year and possibly blow past that by next year. I'm wondering what it's going to be a year from today. If it could potentially be in the $300 to $500 range, potentially more. NEO also came out about their four-door sedan, because they have, SUVs, and now they came out about, revealing their four-door sedan, which is pretty clean car. I'll probably bring that up in the next video. I just wanted to make a quick video about it breaking new highs in the 43s now. Broke 43 today in the after hours. Topped out on the day at 42.46, and then popped over 43 about 10 minutes into the after hours. So you feel me, guys? NEO has been nothing but on a rampage and on a tear, and can we continue on with this hot trend for the rest of the year? I truly believe so, and I'm gonna stick to my guns. And like I said, I'm invested in NEO, and I've been trading NEO. When the reality of it is, if I'd have just kept my money invested in there and not buy and sell, because I've been buying on the dips, selling in the pops. And I've made money off that. I've never not made money off of it, but I've missed money in between when I could have just stayed in an investment. But it was just, I'm a trader, man. So you feel me? I felt like I could capitalize on it and collect shares. Overall, I'm minus one share from doing that, because the first time I did it, I gained one share. And then the second time I did it, I stayed even. The third time I did it, I stayed even. And then the last time I did it, I lost 2 shares because it just kept spiking. I completely underestimated the spike myself. But again, this chart is looking nice right here. Again, I'm in at original price of 27.56. Obviously, my average price has increased because of the buys and sells in between. But overall, in the last 2 weeks, from 27.56 to now 42.25, that is great profit margins for me. And I'm continuing to be bullish on NEO, and continue to hold this till it reaches the Tesla levels that I believe it can reach. So you feel me? I just wanted to update y'all on that. Catalyst, a $46.40 price target for Citibank. Catalyst, NEO's market cap now past GM, BMW, Honda, Ford, and Fiat and Chrysler. You feel me? NEO's on a rampage, man. And I don't see it stopping anytime soon. And as you can see, for me, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green days in a row on NEO. You feel me? So things continue to move in the right direction. I was surprised it crossed over 40 today. When it crossed over 40, little did I know it hit 41, 42, 43. But the beautiful thing about that is when you're holding on to your shares, you have to realize that the higher the stock price pushes, per each dollar is less of a percentage. So, if it in the beginning, if it pushed 10%, 16%, between, 10 and 15% daily, you got to realize that even a 5% on a $40 stock right now is what, $2 a move. So $2 a day, if it moves roughly $2 a day, which is a very small move, 5% is not really volatile move for a daily. Because today it moved 12.3%. Okay, so 12.3% was 37. It closed at 37.71 yesterday, and then it closed today at 42.40s. So 37, 38, 38, 39, 39, 40, 41 to 42. So we're talking a $3 to $4 move, on some change, obviously, but about a $4 move. So, do the math, with 100 shares, $4, that's $400. So you feel me? The higher it goes, if it moves 1%, 1%, 5% is $2. So let's say it moves 2.5%, that's $1. That's still $100 on the day if you have 100 shares. You feel me? So you got to think about it from that perspective. And so far, in the last 2 weeks, this stock has been averaging, making me about $200 a day. So you feel me? Just continuing to grind, continuing to move in the right direction. And I still think it's completely undervalued. And I'm still waiting for a nice pullback. But even if you see over here in this chart on the daily, the first time it had its huge run, and obviously look at the volume level. Let's bring it up over here. Let's go to the daily over here. Nothing has still even compared to this volume level. Look at the volume level over here. When it first had its massive run. Boom, boom, boom. And then it just consolidated. It pulled back a little bit and consolidated before the next pop. So I'm thinking that's potentially what's going to happen here. But like I said, we do have the earnings report coming out, and it's already looking good. But I'm thinking we're going to have probably a drop back down in the 30s, and then consolidate before it breaks the new high, which it did just break the 42.49 high to the 43 ones. So, still extremely bullish on NEO, man. I'm curious to see what it's going to do tomorrow. As you can see, the volume continues to increase here. Slowed down a little bit today, but as you see, that seems to be the pattern. Pops, slows down, pops, because we're talking volume here. So look at the blue bar. Volume pops, slows down a little bit, pops again, slows down a little bit, pops again, slows down a little bit. So are we going to get another big pop? Potentially, from what it's looking like. And if you look at the 10-day, 30-minute chart, that's exactly what it's looking like it's going to do. Just look at it. It looks like it's going to pull back a little bit again and then rip again. Potentially to 46. But now it being, in the 42, closing at 42.40s, going up to the 46 is $4. So we're talking less than 10%. We're talking maybe an 8% move on the day, which is very realistic for this stock. So you feel me? Again, today is Thursday. We'll see what happens Friday. If it does start breaking new highs, which potentially it can, based off what we're seeing, I'll be sure to update it again. But man, just continuing to have huge catalysts involved in what's going on with the stock. Citibank 4640, NEO passing up 7 big, huge car manufacturing companies, and very similar to Tesla, man. When it finally broke in that $50 billion range, it had a huge run as far as market cap goes, and I'm seeing that, bro. I seriously believe this price could be 10 times more next year. So 10 times, 43, that's, $430 per share. So, we just got to wait and see, man. But I'm going to continue to be extremely bullish on it, trade it when I can, and continue to hold on to my long-term position, because there's nothing that says otherwise that I shouldn't. And as you can see, it has me on a great streak of green days, which is fucking awesome. So closed out October, last week of October with all green, and we're starting off November all green so far. And then, we'll just move on and keep it moving, man. We'll take it one day at a time. It's a continuation of just watching this every day, keeping my eye on the news every day, and keeping myself updated with what's going on every day, not just with the company, but with the market. And when I say the market, I don't just mean the stock market, but I also mean the EV market, and also to keep up with China and what they got going on over there. All right, so that's pretty much it for today. NEO on a fucking bull run up to the 43s. And I love it, man. It's a great thing to see. And I can't wait for it to cross this 46.40, because I truly believe it's going to within the next day or two. You feel me? If not tomorrow, then sometime next week. And we'll continue to ride this bullish stock. and I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. And like I said, I do anticipate some kind of big pullback at some point. But again, my original investment, I was in the 27s, and now we're in the 42s, 43s. I don't see it dropping that far. At the most, I see it maybe dropping down to the 34s, 35 range, which is still profitable. And I ain't got to worry about a loss. But regardless, I'm going to hold on to it for the long run. And if it does dip, I'll plan on buying more fucking shares. You feel me? This is the long haul game, man. So just an update on NEO. So again, just to recap the update, Citibank put a price target on it at 46.40. Passed up the market capitalization to GM, BMW, Honda, Fiat, Chrysler. You feel me? It breaking new highs, finally busting through the 40s, now up to the 42, 43 range. So you feel me? NEO continues to be on a tear and continues to be on a bullish ride. And I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow and the days to come. So this is it for this video. Just a quick update, and we'll see what happens next time. If you're watching this, please subscribe. Please hit a like button. I would very much appreciate it. You feel me? And that will be it for today. I'll be sure to keep you updated on NEO. Oh, and just to let you know, I do have a bunch of other stocks I'm looking into right now, but NEO's been on such a bullish run, I kind of just put everything on hold because there's nothing about NEO that says I should put it on hold and move into the next thing. So I'm just going to continue to ride this wave and continue to enjoy this momentum that it's on. And until I notice some type of sign of slowing down momentum, that's when you'll start seeing me post videos of these other stocks that I have in my portfolio that I've been keeping my eye on. But they just haven't been as bullish as NEO. They've kind of been on slow mode right now, so I could just keep them off to the side, keep a watch on them until they start ramping up and doing something really good, or some type of catalyst or news that comes out that says otherwise for me to get involved in those. I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, so till next time, you feel me? That's it for today. All right, go.